No, time to continue, Anna. It is much clear that Aerith looks the most best in my books of the trio. Tifa's outfit is otherwise good, but it's that lower part which is the not tweaking, and and this place has way too much of this dungeon aesthetic. You know, but then again, I really expect to see how disgusting Mr. Don Corneo is. He was bloody disgusting already, so let's see how filthy is he now.
Okay, my beautiful ladies, time to line up for the dawn. Wait, you look kind of familiar. We haven't met before, have we?
He must be blind. But then again, he's wearing sunglasses inside, so...
Alright! Y'all good to go?
That was funny.
Let's do this thing. Introducing Wall Market's most eligible bachelor, the one and only Don Corneo. Ladies?
Oh, God! Damn it! Oh! Holy... God damn it! Oh! Hell! Oh my God! That's disgusting! That thing looks awful! Hell, I don't think even Ron Jeremy himself could be as sleazy as that guy, and he's very sleazy. Well, actually, when you see at his interviews and all that, he appears not at all sleazy. He appears actually very down to earth and sane. And that's... Oh, God damn it! I wanna shave that thing off with a... Oh, God damn it!
Oh yeah! I've got it! I've got it! Today's bride-to-be is...
Today's?
And tomorrow's, or the day after's, if the Don takes a shine to you.
Pathetic.
Huh? Hey, which one of you said that? Was it you? Ooh, you got a mouth on you. I'm going to enjoy breaking it in. Today's lucky lady is the big bone girl.
Oh, oh God
Still
damn it!
hard to get? I can dig it. Oh yeah.
Oh God damn
Leftovers
it!
are all yours.
Yeah, he's sleazy! They worked hard to get him. They had to work hard to get him that disgusting. And this was planned. Okay, alright, who did they hire to do the voice? And there's a cameraman. It's like some sort of sleazy porn shoot.
This kitten's got claws. I love it.
Yeah, the jiggle physics in the gut.
What was that?
Don't you worry your pretty little head. Just a picture to preserve the moment.
Oh.
And to ensure you don't do anything inappropriate like say no.
Asshole.
Oh, praise me more.
Damn it!
Hello, fellas. We got guests, and y'all got first crack at entertaining them.
I think there's about to be a fist fight.
Courtesy of the ever-generous Don Corneo himself. Never forget, the Don provides.
Although guts and scotch have certain kind of hammy likability.
So, ladies, ready to get to it?
Yeah. I guess I'm good to go whenever. How about you, Tifa?
4 guys between us. Okay, let's not keep Cloud waiting.
Right.
Wait. I know you. The Colosseum.
Oh yes!
Oh, you stupid!
Wait.
Oh yeah, steel chair.
Good job, Aaron.
It was nothing compared to you.
Yeah, they get along fine. Of course, because they're fine ladies. Oops.
Andrea filled me in on the situation. I come bearing gifts with you. I'll do what I can to clean this up. Just finish the job.
No wonder he. Oh yeah, Andreas got doing a power play because now he's got an opportunity for that.
Okay, let's go rescue Cloud.
Corneo's room, right?
Yeah. God damn. I wonder has this been scripted so that Cloud is always picked up.
Quality ties because like that. Bet they're going at it right now. Lucky bastard.
Yeah, keep rambling on. Because that Corneo is gonna get here so much threats.
What are you doing
Oh!
here?
Overpower him and
One more shot.
yeah, a couple of goons, nothing particularly impressive.
Okay, why don't you lead the way?
Out down. Yep. Take a punch.
Think you can dodge this?
Bring it. Go on.
Hang in there. Gotcha. Too late.
Oh, a dragon punch to the finish her off.
Moving on then.
Oh yeah, but I still find the Midgard's basic fashion of two small jackets to be weird. But don't Corneo, they put the sleaziness beyond up 11 to about 500.
Don't stop! Tell me what a bad
depraved
boy I
bastard.
am!
That's what he is.
Yes, I am! Here I come, baby!
Oh, good, you gave him a good kick.
Hey, who the hell gave you permission to do that? One of you get in here and teach this bitch some manners!
Yep, they're coming.
Sorry, but your boys had to learn some manners too.
What the?
Cloud, your clothes.
God damn, that face is... I don't want to see that ugly face in a close-up. It's too much ugliness.
So you're a man, huh? What are you three up to?
We'll ask the questions. Like, why'd you have men in Sector 7 asking about Avalanche?
But there's a trap door
Don't know
on the
what
floor.
you're talking about.
Don't play dumb with me. Let's try again. Why did you have men in Sector 7 asking about Avalanche? Spill the beans, or...
I'll cut him off.
All right, I'll talk.
Yeah.
I'll talk. Some guy with a gun for an arm. I was paid to find him.
Paid by who?
I can't tell you that. They'd hunt me down like a dog.
Well, you better. Because if you don't...
I'll rip them off.
That would have been more like Tifa's way.
It was the director of public security, Heidegger. It was Heidegger.
Shinra! And what were they planning?
Some things are better left unsaid, you know.
See, I'm not so sure they are. Better keep talking.
Or I'll smash them.
But that is also quite oh yeah. That's probably the most painful of them all.
All right, you got me. I could never say no to a sexy girl. Since
God,
Avalanche blew up 2 reactors, Shinra's decided they ought to stamp them out, home base and all. And I mean stamp out. By targeting the support pillar and blowing it up.
The pillar?
Did I stutter? The plate will come crashing down. It'll be Sector 6 all over again. I'm sure you've been there and seen the wreckage for yourself. So you know exactly what Sector 7's gonna look like.
Oh yeah, except Sector 6
Come on, guys.
more likely
We gotta
wasn't
go.
intentional.
Before you do,
No.
please, this won't take long. As everyone knows, villains only divulge their plans in a certain situation. What is that situation?
And they don't know what the fuck. Oh, and they're completely fucking crazy.
I don't know. When they've lost their minds?
Close, but no cigar. Your parting gift is in the sewers. Enjoy the sights and smells.
God damn, that was as a blue whale about some sort of choppy, pregnant humpback whale level of greasy. Yeah, something like that, because they have a thick layer of blubber. Or yeah, but there's the president. Evil man.
The Turks are on top of it. Yes, there will be no delays.
Please, Mr. President, I am asking you to reconsider. No, begging. The Sector 7 Undercity is home to more than 50,000.
Director Twisty.
At least let us issue a warning, sir.
The stench of the director's cowardice fills the room yet again.
Breathe. Progress requires sacrifice. Learn to live with it.
He appears quite young. Most like a guy who has worked very hard to get into that position by being very competent. Yeah. And he's actually, Reeve Twist is actually, you could say, he's the good guy of Shinra top management. I don't know, is it because of his inherent properties or because of him just that being his job at social districts, social part, if I remember right.
Where in the...
But actually, Wall Market, if I remember right, is part of Sector 6.
Damn, it reeks.
Yeah, but seeing that I played this game about something like... actually, now I'm gonna check it out. 19 hours and 24 minutes. And at this length, at the original one, you would be very much at the halfway of the entire game. Easily.
Tifa?
So the amount of expansion in this game, not only in the amount of, there's lots of more dialogue.
We have to get back to the slums right now.
Yeah.
I didn't want to drag Aerith into all this.
She'll
Well-
understand.
How do you two know each other?
I saved her. She saved me. Round and round it goes.
And that's all there is to it. Sure there isn't something else going on? Damn it.
Yep. Homeboy and the proper lady, but it's in a sense interesting because the visual design of Aerith is that she would be the proper lady and Tifa's opposite. It's actually more like opposites at the characterizations. And there's the boss. Apps, if I remember right, is the ugly bastard's name. Corneo's pet. It's ugly as hell.
Did he go?
You bet! Bring it on!
Oh, it's got a different, it's got name, Abzu. Ability, assess it.
I got your number.
Yeah, it's got nasty personality thing. Great. Oh, it's up there.
It's your
And
turn.
it- Oh damn. Does it do poison or anything like that? Unpleasantness. Ouch. Cure spell to cloud.
I got this.
Prepare to die with some.
Watch yourself. I'll take care of them. That'll do.
Ouch. 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 Soul drain. Ouch.
Hang back.
Hey, ugly thing. Here I am.
Something.
Don't overdo it.
Let me handle. So it's my turn?
My turn.
Where are you, ugly? Oh, there. Oh, it knows how to pounce. Well, but it's nothing but a big ugly thing. Come on, come on. Hit me, hit me, hit me. Raven, Omni Strike.
This one's for you.
Come on, Cloud.
It's on you. I'm coming.
Get out of the way. Luckily, there's nothing really unpleasant nastiness at
Why
it.
don't you lead the way?
Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Yeah. Oh, damn. That was bad move on my part. Ability prayer.
No holding back.
Oh, damn.
Still in it.
Oh, yeah. You're a disgusting, ugly thing.
After you.
I got this. You're up. I'll take care of them.
Great.
It's way too, you could say,
No need to.
stomp happy to go against Cloud.
All right. I see you. Get ready.
Come on, slap me, smack me, smack me. Let's bring out the fat chocobo.
Have fun. Anytime now.
Chakra.
Pushing it.
All set.
All right.
Block, block, block. Keep blocking it. Ouch.
Stay strong, okay?
Limit break. Give it a cross slash. Ah, damn it. Wrong target. Come on, you little ugly thing, come on, come on. Oh damn, that's painful.
Gotta be careful.
Oh yeah, but it's a fuck. Wait, really hates Cloud. But then again, Cloud's purpose is to be quite much of a tank. Oh damn. Chocobomok. Ooh, quick. So at the Phoenix down to Cloud. It got angrier.
It's on you. Here goes.
Ouch. Ouch, ouch.
I'm waiting. Call yourself a bodyguard.
Good to
After
go.
you.
Watch yourself.
Fighting through it.
Oh, damn it.
I've got to do something.
Get him.
Fucking stomp happy bastard. Lots of handy stuff, but
Good luck. I'll show you what I can do. That's it.
yeah, oh damn.
This one's for you.
Alright, where the hell does it get?
Can you take over for a bit?
It's real nasty bastard.
Stay strong. I should probably heal up first. That's it.
I'll do some running away. Cure spell to Cloud.
Stay strong, okay? What the? Gotta dig deep for this one.
Refocus.
I've gotta push myself further.
Ouch.
This might be it.
Luckily the game takes a bit pause when you get there. Oh damn, it's gotten quite far, but as I've been just so focused on surviving this fight, it's been a bit of
You're still doing okay, right?
triple slash
I got this.
chakra. Luckily Tifa can do lots of that self-healing thing with chakra, so ow, 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 keep blocking it. Ouch.
Gotta be smart.
Yeah, you missed, ugly thing. Take a punch to the face.
Watch yourself.
We've gotta get through this.
Hang back. No holding back.
Just a little.
Ouch, 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 ouch. Infinity's End. Let's throw a barrier while I'm at it.
You can do it.
And more healing spells just banging out.
Stay strong, okay? Get him! This one's for you!
Let's give a thunder spell while I'm at it as well. Ouch. Oh fuck, what kind of pain that move brings. As in level of a shitload of pain. Cloud, live.
You waiting?
Oh, damn it! Fuck! It killed me. Well, gotta fight again. Damn tough. And it goes to crazy in the last final phase, which is the annoying part. Attempt 2 at the boss. It's in a state of pissy boss mode. Which is unpleasant to state to have a boss in.
Great. I see you.
Oh shit, yeah. You got it.
Take it from here.
Let's go. I'll take care of them.
It's got, yeah, and when the boss is in a pissy boss mode.
Sorry, but I got this.
Yeah. Yeah, blocking it. Give me a dragon punch. More dragon punches. Oh, I got it. Fine. Yes, it was quite a second attempt. Quite tough one. God damn it. Die. Oh, wait a second. No, it doesn't die. It just runs away. Something which was something you don't even pay any attention about in the first one.
Do you think it lives down here, or?
It was probably Corneo's pet. And we were dinner.
Hey, you don't believe that crazy story of his, do you? Shinra wouldn't sacrifice a whole sector just to take out Avalanche, would they? Destroying part of the city, killing all those people just to get at us?
They don't seem to follow pragmatism so much.
Is Corneo the kind of guy who'd make up shit just to screw with you?
Yeah, he would.
Past him.
But if he was telling the truth, and there's still a chance he was, isn't there? Then
Yeah.
we should go. And if it turns out he was lying, then so what? Right?
Tifa!
Well, she's going, but the crew taking quite a lot of damage. So I hope there's a recovery point.
I'm pretty sure we can use these tunnels to make our way back to Sector 7. The sewers under Sector 6 and 7 should be connected. If you get in trouble, just follow the stench.
Another one of those lessons?
An avalanche thing, actually. We use them to move around the Undercity, in emergencies.
Sure we're not lost?
Positive. There should be a big waterway just up ahead. Let's find out. Lead the way.
Alright. Either. The other leader. It makes you behave like an village drunk in some early Irish novel. But seeing that how the game is made, there is no risk of you running into some sort of random battle.
Of course not.
Actually, there was, but I don't think this thing is even moderately as dangerous as apps was.
Come on.
Oh,
You can do it.
dish out some ice damage on them, but
You're still doing okay, right?
yeah, and that one tanks damage quite well. But Braver tanks it quite well. So yeah, The basic enemies usually are not dangerous, which is good. Good balancing that they... I don't know, is it always good balance in a game to make the basic... it's a... Getting the difficulty of the game right correct... my mind is mangling. Yeah, getting the balance of the difficulty right is difficult. It's not easy. If you put all the difficulty of the game with the basic enemies, it becomes basic gameplay becomes tedious. But and then if you do the opposite, that you make the gameplay's basic difficulty to bosses, they feel way too overwhelming. But I could say that even though I played with the normal difficulty, it hasn't been insanely difficult as in some of the earlier Final Fantasy games. Then it might have been really nasty level of difficulty. Oh yeah. And of course the sewer has been expanded as well, from just few rooms to much bigger space. Open it. Open the sluice gate to open some sewer canal. Yeah, this place is in a bad state, but it's a sewer state made with brickwork. And there's this nice little banter in the game just to make it feel more real. And judging by the basic boss fight of Abzu, I don't think they haven't yet gotten into the really good way of balancing the basic difficulty of this game. At least as in much more similar active fighting styles, I'd say that this does, in my books, borrow a lot fighting game mechanics of the Final Fantasy XII, which is not bad by itself. It's a good game that too as well, and I like that really active fighting system. Ah, yes. Save. Recovery spot, which I definitely will use. Continuing, and I do know I'm quite much over the halfway part of the game, as much as this can be said to be a game, because this is not the full game of this Final Fantasy VII.
Seriously.
Oh, rail rats! They died in about the blink of an eye.
Moving on then.
Well. Knowing that they've managed to they've expanded something which might take you could say maybe a few hours in the actual game. Well, I was saying that it's something like a which at the original lasted about maybe a few hours of gameplay just to introduce the basic settings. In this one has taken about takes about 20 to 30 hours of gameplay, maybe more, most likely more. So the amount of expansion is bloody huge, because the Mythica itself is such a big and has so many big events and happenings surrounding it. Lots of story, lots of places to show. So it's that makes it...
It's really dark. I'm sure we'll be fine. Come on. Hey, Cloud. Assuming Corneo was telling us the truth, what do you think Shinra's really up to? I mean, they've gotta have an endgame. But I can't imagine what it is. Destroying a whole chunk of the city just to get back at us doesn't make any kind of sense.
Yeah. I can't imagine any way they could profit from it. It's gonna cost them a fortune to rebuild.
Corneo's lying. He's gotta be. Guys like him do it all the time out of habit.
Yep, it's much bigger, this sewer.
That's a power generator, all right.
Does this lead to some sort of...
Talk about ancient.
It's an antique. Older than the Mako reactors even. It'd be a miracle if it still works.
Well, its light's flashing. Yep. And I'm certain that
Would you look at that?
I'm certain that
And let there be light.
yep. But still, it's good noticing that the writers did notice things like that. The fact that destroying a big chunk of Midgar City is not good business. It's bad business. It's idiotic business. But then again, they do have at least President Shinra had his own plans about, oh yeah, that thing dies and leaves behind a bottle of goop. Unpleasant, and I took a big swing and nothing. Well, it doesn't matter. The enemies here are quite good for, well, I don't know about farming. This game doesn't make farming easy, and you. Oh bugger.
Locked up tight.
But not if we use the skeleton key Jesse made.
Huh. Does this mean it's in the water?
We'll see.
Alright, they use oh yeah, of course. And that kind of little details of that, using the Shinra mascot as a, you could say, well, there's lots of water here, but how to get it? Oh yeah, like this. Yeah, bit expansion into this place as well, just to make it a bit more interesting, just to know that. And of course the fact that I could still say that they haven't in a sense added completely new things, much to this, except the trip to the up plate with the Avalanche team members, which was, well, it wasn't bad at all. It was actually very interesting gameplay, and nothing wrong with that. But it just had but it's the one only part which has been completely new, and this is not completely new super part, not at all. And I am not so bothered by it. Well, I actually I have to look at the map. And here's another one of these sewer places. Time to use this one as well. Check this out again. Yeah, flow away the water. Most likely very bad and foul smelling and disease-ridden water. Take the... Yep, there it was. But I still say that in certain places the original one that had much better, was either more easily navigated or just looked better. In certain ways, the general style is that this is of course so much more better game than all, of course. And of course there's been lots of these little dialogue and cutscene, like that dance show at the Honeybee Inn, which I'm certain that they just wanted to make the wall market scene to be long and impressive.
I know this place. Sector 7 should be just on the other side of this waterway.
Yeah, it's the borderline.
So this is where Sector 6 ends.
And where Sector 7 begins. Once we cross over, we can start looking for a way back to the surface.
Might be harder than you think.
Let's just try to make our way down this tunnel. See if we can't use those gates to clear a path. We can do this. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Time to... Yeah, and this was of course made... And this part is completely new, but its thematic idea is completely same as before. That looks like Don Corneo's sign.
Okay then.
That's that.
Oh. Yeah, cockroaches, die.
See you around.
You are not impressive. You are just actually annoying little pests to be died. Murderized. And the boss fights, even though they went good, and this. But of course, there's the fact that when you make it something three-dimensional, especially when it so much has this kind of visual things in it, makes it a bit more difficult to be spatially oriented, or however is defined is the word. But these are something like canal ports that you gotta raise and lower the water on different places to get over it. I do know that places where they have quite extensive canal systems, you can actually ride a boat over a highway, because when the canal bridges go over the road. So well, it might be a bit weird to see a... Oh damn. Yeah, you fell off to sleep.
So it's my turn?
Ability prayer.
Tagging out. I'll take care of you. I'll show you what I can do.
Well, I can just use long distance magics to wipe you all out. Goddamn pests. And there's more of them. And it's really annoying that the basic
Don't hold back.
battle your meter doesn't start at all. Oh damn, Cloud got stuck in the...
Let's go. Good luck. I'm coming.
Yeah, bloody putrid mess scum.
Worked up a good sweat.
Time to climb these stairs, and looks like I might have to be... My plan was to get through these tunnels first, and then just get to the train graveyard next, which I know will be a place to I will be visited, and I don't think, as that place didn't have any kind of interactions, I don't think they have added any characters to that place. But who knows? Oh yeah, I have to open up the gate over here as well. I hope that works as a bridge. Because if it wouldn't, why in hell it would be so difficult to even walk through this part? It was maybe about half a meter up, or maybe a more, something like they could have been easily able to climb all over and crawl over it. And besides, it's about 40 centimeters wide. That's... You have to have a very bad sense of balance, or just get a severe fear of heights and vertigo if you could not walk that way. Let's just finish off this ugly thing. Yeah, they might be... Well, they might be something that they just preferred, but I still am wondering, because, well, that...
Let's switch it up.
Because the Square Enix
Much better.
was doing this episodically, and episodic gaming is not new thing, but it's new. I guess it might be new in this scale of games, that you clearly start with a big series of game.
All right. Now we should be able to get across.
Yeah, pontoon bridge.
I'll go first, okay?
Yeah, it's a ricket. No more. I don't want any monsters attacking me.
Damn it. I can't stop thinking about what Corneo said.
I know. Me too.
It's gotta be a trick. There's no way they'd go that far. But what if Corneo really was telling the truth? We have to get there in time to stop it. We have to.
Right.
Aerith, what are you not telling me?
Huh?
Guys, come on. We gotta keep moving.
Coming! I'll go first. Okay, Aerith, your turn.
On my way.
Yeah, I notify you where that shot's good. Oh, those are quite big and clunky boots Aerith is wearing. Well, she has a bit of a clumsy feeling, or not so good balance. Don't fall over, ma'am. Whatever made that wobble.
That was close.
Did the pontoons
You
break?
saved me.
Least I could do.
Hear that, Cloud?
Yeah, the ladies get all much better. Hey, he even smiles at a smile. Level of animation in this game is just absolutely beyond. If you wouldn't know that this is from game footage, you would swear that this is some sort of animated film. That good this animation and general graphical style is. And of course, if you have to take out the basic interface thingy.
Focus.
Still thinking about the plate?
Yeah.
The future isn't set in stone. That's what I always tell myself.
Yeah? I hope you're right.
How about this then? Think of something fun. After saving Sector 7, you're gonna...
I'm gonna... go shopping. Topside. I'll buy stuff for the bar. Decorations, coasters.
Can I come?
You'd better.
Then it's a date.
Oh yeah, girls night.
Cloud can carry all our stuff.
He'll be our pack chocobo.
What was that about me?
Nothing.
I'm certain that
Huh? No way!
Come on, Tifa!
come on, do a big jump.
Cloud!
Oh, yeah.
Hold on tight!
On three, okay? 1, 2, 3!
Damn, that staff she's carrying is sturdy. Well, it's solid metal bar, so...
Sorry about that.
No need to be.
Well, no way back. I guess I hope I did get to the sector forward. But it's actually time to end this episode right here, right after I give a big swipe to this thing. So, I'll see you next time. See ya!